do you do? Where do you think you're going in life? Where do you want to be in life? What are my goals? I mean, I know that a lot of, if you're in education these days, they sit the kids down and they talk about these kind of things in different classes. But as an adult, we're talking to adult people, where you're at right now. You want to get ahead, you want to be debt free, you want to have extra discretionary dollars. The thing about new cars is, tell them some of the expenses.
Yeah, you pay more taxes on the vehicle. You pay more taxes, and I'm not saying upkeep, because you usually get a pretty good deal. You don't have to pay for the upkeep as much. But all the license, title, insurance is a lot more expensive. So if you can find a low mileage used car, would probably save you a whole lot.
If you have a budget, do you live on your budget? And if it's not working for you, we just want you to know that everybody can live on a budget. And for us, the thing that helped us, as we said earlier, Dr. Dobson got us in touch with Larry Burkett from Crown Ministries, who's a wonderful, he's now passed, but his ministry is still going on, wonderful ways to save, get out of debt, to live a carefree life. Is, you know, and we know this goes back to the Word of God. There's just so many scriptures that talk about how, you know, all of Deuteronomy 28, 1 through 13 tells you of all the blessings. And there's 3 times in there that it says all. That God even commanded a blessing, that all that you undertake to do. So, you know, in all that, get education. We know Dave Ramsey's a wonderful resource. And you listen to who on Sunday?
Bob Brinker, 3 o'clock on Sunday afternoon.
On 710
and
radio?
710, and that's in Kansas City area, but he's all over the United States. And just, it helps you think different, you know, what's going on. He gives you his opinion, you know, what is really going on in the world, which you probably wouldn't know unless you're paying attention too much. So all these, it just helps to get you to where you want to go.
Yeah, and I think also with all of this, you know, if you're not in debt, if you're not striving every day, if you're worried about the paycheck, if you're worried about all this, it brings stress in your life. And that's not what God has for us. He really does want us to live an unstressful life. And in that, when you know God has got a path for you, and you walk the path, when things get rough, well, you know right where to go. I mean, you know what His benefits are for you, and you stay there, and you read the Scripture, you meditate on the Scripture to yourself, you encourage one another. But I've got a cute little story about budgeting. I have a dear friend, her husband makes pretty good money. She's never really had to budget, you know. But someone challenged her on this a few months ago. And so she's got 4 children, 3 boys and a girl. And so she sat down, she thought she'd take 1 month and budget. Her grocery bill, she found out in 1 month, was $4,000. And she goes, I know I feed all the boys on the teams, and I do this and I do that, and buy pizza. It was from, you know, out to eat things too. But she said, I didn't realize how much money I was spending on groceries per month.
That's a big house payment.
Yeah, you know, when you think about $4,000 a month, you know, what, you know, and, you know, and when I ask her, as you will ask anybody who probably lives off of a credit card, well, what did you spend it on? I don't know. I mean, you forget so quick. So the thing is to budget. When you know how much you're spending, real cash will help you. So sometimes maybe you need the process of just dealing with cash and not credit cards, whatever that might be for you.